What is up, guys? It is Christ, and we are finally back with some reactions. I gotta say, before we get started on this, I have missed doing reactions. It's been, I think, either exactly a month or slightly under or slightly over a month since I have done reactions, and it's one of those things where I want to record, but I literally can't because of things that are beyond my control, and there's a brief window that I had to record, and so I'm going to be recording a bunch of different videos tonight. You may see me yawn. At this point, I don't care. I just want to get some content out for you guys. There's only going to be one Megadeth video up today, but I'm going to try and get one video up every single day of this week. I'm going to try and record at least 7 videos in this one sitting, and I'm probably going to be up till 2 o'clock in the morning, but that's all right because I love you guys, and I know you guys have been missing the content. I have been missing the content. I have been just dying to listen to new music, and it sucks. So with that out of the way, we're going to be checking out Megadeth Endgame. Now, the lyrics are something I'm not going to touch with a 10-foot pole. I'm not going to give an analysis afterwards. We're just going to be listening to the music, and I'll tell you why. This song is about a bill that ex-President George W. Bush signed into law that gave him the power to put American citizens in concentration camps that are actually called detention centers in the U.S. So this is a very, 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 very hot button in America right now. I am not touching this topic with a 10-foot pole. I am just going to be analyzing it from a music standpoint. I love Megadeth, but I wish they didn't have such controversial stuff. I guess we'll put it that way. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and check it out.
Attention, attention. All citizens are ordered to report to their district detention centers. Do not return to your homes. Do not contact anyone. Do not use any cellular or GPS devices. Surrender all weapons at once. Attention.
Really like the ominous sound.
This way to the camps.
I woke up in a black FEMA box. Darkness was all around me. My dreams are all nightmares anymore. And this is what I dream every night. The leader of the New World Order, the President of the United States, has declared anyone now residing
I like that vibrato. It sounds nice.
the US of A. Without the RFID chip, you're just an illegal alien, an enemy combatant of America. Welcome to the New World Order. This is the end of the road. This is the end of the line. This is the end of your life. This is the society in a society.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Defense like as you know it stops. They got their rules of conduct and we got ours. Be quick or be dead. You crumble up and die. The clock is ticking so slowly, and so much can happen in an hour.
Okay, I think it's the Poland solo.
This is the end of the road. This is the end of the line.
Seems the drums are a little bit low in the mix though.
This is the end of your life. This is the end game. I learned my lessons the hard way. Every scar I learned I had to bleed. Inside the day.
Oh my god, that riff is so dirty. I love it.
A system of control movement like a giant ant farm. Anytime is a long time now. You're not in charge of your time anymore.
Ooh. settled. I think it's a time signature change right there. Oh my God!
Refuse the chip, get persecuted and freed by the tyranny of mind control for the mark of the beast. All rights removed, you're punished, captured and enslaved. Believe me when I say, this is the end game.
Come on, I want to see a sick outro. There's a minute left to go. Really nice EQ on this album, that's for sure. This is apparently a Dave solo. Ooh. Oh, what is that? You know what? Screw it. Let's get another reaction going. Okay. This was totally unplanned. I gotta be honest. I was like, I don't want to stop it now. This is the hardest part of letting go. Let's go. I'm in a good mood right now. Let's go.
Such a pretty face, radiant. I saw you across the room. I knew I had to have you.
I like it.
Started the chase. I knew I would do anything to take your hand and make you mine.
I really like the acoustic. It's a side I don't really get to hear from them.
Someone you have to let it go, let it go, let it go. The hardest part of letting go was saying goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Ooh. Reminds me of Public Enemy #1. This totally reminds me of Public Enemy #1. I like the solo, it's a nice one. Definitely more emotional than I'm used to hearing from them.
Stone by stone, immured in the wall.
Okay.
But I learned long ago, when you love someone, you have to let it go. Let it go, let it go. The hardest part of letting go is saying goodbye, goodbye,
That was actually a really surprising song. I really liked that one. I thought it was so jam-packed full of emotion. It was awesome. Oh, we've already heard Head Crusher. You know what? I'm not going to title the video that. I think this is going to be a nice surprise for people. This video is just going to be titled Endgame Reaction. That's going to be a surprise for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I was like, whatever, screw it. Let's just keep going. You guys haven't seen a Megadeth in a while, so I might as well. What did I think of Endgame? So, I really enjoyed the diversity of riffs in that song. They used, I think, a riff during the verses that was like super good and stood out to me. That was really memorable. I would say though the shining light in Endgame, it has to be Chris's solos. It says Dave did it at the end, and it definitely sounded like a different guitarist. I gotta say, he's not really that good at solos. Don't hate me. I'm not saying he's okay. He's not bad, but he's not the best thing in the world either. Every single one of the other guitarists in Megadeth that I've heard is pretty much better than him in terms of solos. And that's not to say he's a bad guitarist or anything, because he's obviously not. He is in charge of a lot of the riff making, if I remember correctly, in Megadeth, and so it's obvious that he has he has a lot of talent in that area. But I just think that his solos aren't really the greatest. That being said, I really did enjoy Endgame. It was an awesome song. If I had to rate it, I'm gonna give it 4.5. Super good. There was just a couple of things I didn't like, mainly to do with the lyrics. I'm not gonna get into it. That's all I'm gonna say. But when it comes to this song, the hardest, what's this? I don't even see what this is called. Okay, the hardest part of letting go, sealed with a kiss. Is that all one song? Yeah, it is. I thought this song was definitely a surprise. I enjoyed the acoustic side of it, and then it just punched you with the main riff. And I will say this, I believe the main riff is very, very close to, if not almost identical to, Public Enemy #1 off of 13. Although that's one of my favorite songs, which is why I know that. I think that this one obviously came first. Yeah, this one came first, but it definitely sounds like Public Enemy #1 was definitely inspired by this song. But I definitely think that the guitar solo in this song was really good. It was really well paced and definitely fit the song. And there was a lot more emotion to Dave in this song than I really anticipated. And the drumming was really good in this song as well too. Overall, I think I like this. I might get some flack for this. I think I like this one better than Endgame. Although Endgame's got some killer solos in it. I love heavy music and just super aggressive music, don't get me wrong. But I also like the softer side of Megadeth. If you guys got some softer side, more some like emotional type stuff, I would love to hear it by Megadeth. Also, I challenge you to, if I have not already heard some of his best solos, send me some songs with Dave's best solos. Make sure you make that known in the comment section so that I know what to look for. Like, recommend a song and say good Dave solo or something like that. That'd be great. So I could sort of see which ones there are. Um, Overall, I think that both of these songs were really good. If I had to say favorite though between the two, I would definitely have to say the hardest part of letting go. Now, I don't know if this is about. It says it's about his wife. It says from Dave. It says it's about when I met my wife. She said we've been married 17 years. You've never written a song about me, and I said, well, I have actually. The love songs I've written, you're the only ones I've loved for the last 17 years. So it was about you. She wanted a song that was about her to her, and I wrote it. She doesn't like it, and the reason is because of the second half of the song, "Sealed with a Kiss." It's about the cast. I don't know what this. I'm assuming it's a story of some kind. It's one of Edgar Allan Poe's stories. In that story, he takes this person down to a wine cellar, gets them drunk. He chains them to the ground of the wine cellar, places bricks in the opening to the areas where he's got him chained. So I'm guessing he did it to like troll her or something. Like, oh, you want a song? You want a song specifically for you? Guess what? I'm gonna put something in it just to mess with you, type of thing. I really need to get into some literature like that because I know a lot of metal and stories in general are just inspired by those classic Hamlet type stories, Shakespeare type stories, Edgar Allan Poe. I really need to. I guess side note, if there's anything interesting, just let me know in the comments section. Overall, super happy with these two songs. I would definitely have to say though that the hardest part of Letting Go and Sealed with a Kiss is definitely the favorite of the two. Although I did really enjoy Endgame as well. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this reaction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you guys next week. I guess that counts as two songs for today. So I'm gonna try and do some songs for next week, but we'll just have to play it by ear. If I have any free time between now and then, I may record them in advance. So there's that. I guess with that out of the way, guys, this is Big Christ. We'll see you later.